Hello and welcome to Let's Talk. This is episode 5. I'm here today with Louis Dawson. He's having trouble trying not to laugh at the moment, so let's go straight into the conversation. Hello, Louis.
Hello there, Daniel Hunt.
First question I have to ask you today is, where is my cat?
I believe the last time I saw your cat, it was long lost under a ditch.
What? What have you done to my cat?
I just saw it there.
No.
It was beheaded by the railway track.
Listen.
Poor Mittens didn't know what was coming.
My cat's not called Mitten.
Oh.
Listen.
Doing someone else's cat.
Listen, see if you can hear the noise. Listen to the noise. Can you hear it?
Hear what?
The cat.
Oh, yes.
Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know.
It's in a tree. It's in a tree.
Oh, yes.
Okay, moving swiftly on. The topic to discuss today is a golden rule when trying to pull.
It's pull what? Men? Women? Children? Anyone?
Well, I'm going to have to explain this. Louis Dawson is a very big homo sapien.
I'm not that fat. I'm not doing too bad at the moment.
You got a bit of timber on you, though.
Ow! Ow! That's coming from a rake, you know. It's alright for you being
I'm
so
not
skinny.
rake. I've got.
I can't all be that skinny.
I've got a bit of timber.
Good. Timber's good. I like a bit of chunkiness on people.
Yeah.
You know.
What kind
Something
of
to
people?
grab, I would have. I mean that. No, it's nice, isn't it? Lewis agrees. Lewis King agrees. You've got
Louis
to have-
Kings.
when you're cuddling someone, when you're holding someone close, you don't want to feel skin and bones. You want full fat flesh, and plenty of it.
It's more to love that way, isn't there?
Of course there is, definitely.
So,
Yes,
would you say beautiful is curvy?
big is beautiful. And
Big is beautiful.
curvy is cute.
Curvy is cute.
Yes, alliteration
And-
always helps.
Skinny is
Skin tight,
sick.
skinny. Yes, something.
So girls that are like, oh, I want to be size 0 because that's perfect. No.
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 Oh.
Curvy, cute, big, beautiful. So the bigger you are, the beautiful you are. So
No, not necessarily. There is a bell-shaped curve graph that follows that pursuit, I'm sure, in terms of if you do get a little bit too large for your own health. That's the main
right,
issue.
there's some people.
You don't want to be too unhealthy to be involved in lovemaking. That's when the graph would decline.
I bet there's some people sat home now going, "That's me."
Because I mean, there might be like the 8-ton man listening, and he might probably think, "Oh, I'm the most beautiful man in the world." But well, beauty is within the eye of the
Okay,
beholder,
when
of
when
course.
do you stop getting beautiful then?
Wow.
When it stops being a 69 and turns into an 88.
There we have it.
What, 2 fat ladies?
No, listen, we don't want to get into a fat debate here. There's nothing wrong
What?
with people's size and shapes. The only thing I would persist with this is that healthiness is the key to anyone's balance in life.
Yeah.
So no matter what shape, size, height, whatever you are, penis length, you know, as long as you're healthy and active and you're able to do what you want to do, and you mean no one else any harm,
We've
it's
been
fine.
bought sweets
We have, yes.
by Mabel the.
Speaking of
biscuit
healthiness, let's have some Thornton's full fat chocolate.
This is
courtesy of Mr. King's
no
birthday
courtesy
celebrations.
of Mabel the biscuit lady.
May or the biscuit lady.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her trending.
I've got a feeling that you have been doing nice things to Mabel recently because she's bought these lovely chocolates.
Mabel,
Mm.
she can't get in the door half the time.
You've been in the back door.
No, she can't. She can't get through the studio door. She's only 2 foot. She can't reach the handle.
It's only 2 foot.
She's like Yoda and E.T. crossed.
Ah, I could.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you think it's cute?
In what sense?
Well, would you have your way with him?
No.
What about Jabba the Hutt?
No, it was all about Ewan McGregor for me. Playing the... Oh, wait, who did he play now?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, that's it, sorry. Yeah, in the prequels, yeah.
No, we've completely strayed off the topic.
I know, what the hell have we been talking about?
I don't know.
Were you telling me something about anorexic people? Beautiful.
We're talking about
Pulling? That's what you
the
said to
golden
begin with.
rule of pulling.
Yes, okay, right. Pulling men or women, that's what I asked you.
Yeah. Well, it depends. We can do it for both communities.
Okay.
So we don't like...
But would you say that the golden rule maybe does apply to all instances, or?
Well, I could give the golden rule for when pulling a woman.
Mm?
You can give the golden rule when pulling a man.
Okay, well, straight off of that topic. Can I have one more sweet, please, Mabel? Thank you.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep laughing.
No, it's fine.
Thank you,
One
Mabel.
last one.
We appreciate this, Mabel.
God. Yeah, this is the last one, I promise. Sorry. The diet is out the window today. Although, interestingly, I've been that bogged down with a lot of uni work and stress lately, as everyone has. And I've not had time to go to the gym like I always do on a week, usually. So the gym very kindly offered me a 30-minute free personal training session to take advantage of this Friday. So I'll be getting back into shape. But in the meantime, I will enjoy drinking chocolates like there's no tomorrow.
Is that a good rule for pulling? Getting a one-on-one session with a personal trainer.
Now then, I've got a feeling it'll be a woman. And I'm going to be disappointed.
Oh.
But it'd be nice if it was a big strapping man to help me.
No touching his biceps then.
Oh, well, yeah, I could just be like, well, this is what I want to aim to get, and then just have a feel of the bicep and
I want to work
sort
on
of tell
my
him.
bum.
Yeah, in fact,
Work on my bum, please.
I want to work on it all. Let me see the results first. And then, have an examination.
So that's your golden rule then?
No.
What is your golden rule?
I've got a feeling that you should tell me the golden rule for men and women first.
For men and women?
And I will translate that into homosexual terms.
Well, for men, the golden rule for pulling a woman is basically be yourself. I mean, you don't want to go to a girl and go, yeah, I've got a job here, and like show them like a library card.
Now then, here's what I have to say about the matter. Pulling. The term pulling implies that you're out there to get only one thing from a person, in terms of maybe it's not so much a romantic entanglement as opposed to a pursuit of leisurely pleasures. As such, I find that when men and women interact, usually over drunken conversations out in town or any other social events, you'll find that people won't be themselves. There will often be a precursor to their actions from drinking, and they'll probably act and lie out of their own terms in order to get to what they want to get. So, as a complete opposite argument for that, I would say it's definitely best to be yourself and see if you can't sort of just prove who you are without the aid of alcohol as such. If you are looking to pull for a reason in terms of you want to be with someone and it's someone that you really like and you care about, pulling for fun, just get drunk and get on with it. And I'd say that applies for men, women, and men, women, cat and dog, animals, children, sheep,
and
aliens.
We don't want to discriminate the men, women.
Transsexuals?
Oh, women, men.
Ooh.
Ladies of Bangkok.
Oh.
Those ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
The ones that you think are girls and then you get down there and they're not.
Well, interestingly enough, a lot of men find that quite evocative. They find that quite sensual.
Do you?
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
That hurt my ears.
Good.
I'll do it again.
What was the question?
I don't know. Should we just move on?
Yes, let's move on.
Let's move. We're getting off topic and we're getting too sexual here.
We always knew that was going to be the case, regardless of topic.
I've got a question to ask you about music now.
Certainly, yes.
What's the best thing that's ever happened to the music industry?
Sound recording by Thomas Edison. As the very foundation, the cradle, the birth of sound.
I meant musician-wise.
Oh, okay, musicianship. Whatever in the history of music, the very diverse umbrella of the cultural and the span of music across the world and time. And
and if you say One Direction, I'll kill you.
No. Oh, God. Well, that obviously can't be answered objectively because it's such a compound subject. Personally, I would say the best thing that happened to music was the invention of the piano fortissimo, because I like playing piano. Ow. I'm having to answer these questions. Are so I
don't know.
Philosophical. There's no one answer to any question you've asked. Can't you just ask me like a reasonable question? I
was trying to pretend I knew what he's talking about.
Okay. I don't know anything. I don't know why you've invited me. I don't know anything about anything. I can't talk broadly about anything.
Well, you've got a good voice. I like your voice.
Thank you.
How's it for my radio?
You could have just rang me up. I could have talked to you down phone.
I couldn't be asked. I tried that, but you wouldn't answer.
I was in the library doing work.
Well, that's your problem.
It's your problem.
Your problem.
No.
Don't make me get my whip out. Mabel, the biscuit lady. She's under the desk at the moment. She wandered in, she got stuck on the desk.
Oh, no.
Poor Mabel.
Leave her alone.
What? It's Mabel.
You're a disgrace.
Shall we talk about the next subject?
Yes, go on. What are we going to talk about now? Let's hear it.
We're going to talk about musicals. What have you ever seen a musical?
Yes.
Which musical have you seen?
But most recently was Sister Act at the Leeds Grand. And I went there on a date, actually. It was quite an interesting time. The play was quite nice. I had actually taken part in a production of that in high school. I'd played the piano in the orchestra and also done some improv parts for the organ piece that was interlaced within the narrative. So I was quite intrigued to see how I'd have taken a proper stage show and made it a lot bigger. And I found that this version of it they'd done had really strayed off topic from the original film. And I was quite sad, actually, because I really liked the film.
Oh.
So, but it was a nice interpretation, but I think I preferred the version we did at high school.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh.
Have
you seen it?
No.
So what do you know about theatre? Why don't you tell me what you know about musicals?
I like We Will Rock You.
Have
you ever seen that?
No.
No, it's good. When I did my placement at Barbridge High School...
Yes.
Name dropper! They were working on the production of We Will Rock You.
Right,
I got to help out backstage.
Oh, that's pretty good, that, isn't it? Bloody hell.
I spoke to some of the cast saying,
wow.
oh yeah, you could do this, you could do something like that.
That's really good.
I went to see him perform it on one of the nights, the last night they did it.
Ooh.
And they were really good, they were brilliant. It felt like a professional performance that they did.
Oh.
And there were a few times on stage when I was like, I did that,
yeah.
I did that.
Oh, it's good seeing your own work, isn't it, when it's in context.
It was good. It was a really good performance. And I was just thinking, like, I was going to ask you which musicals you would like to see as a film.
Oh, well, my answers probably will be silly because I'll probably say answers that have already films that have been made to musicals. I don't really know. I mean, Rocky Horror Picture Show was always my favourite. As a film and musical.
Has that got
originally
Meatloaf
musical. Pardon?
Has that got Meatloaf in it?
Yes, it does.
I thought so, yeah.
He plays Eddie, yeah.
Oh,
when Eddie said
Louis King, you spoilt another film.
Well,
they spoiled Avengers earlier.
You see, I've no interest in seeing that film.
Why?
And I feel awful now because it's like everyone's raving about it crazily and the box office is exploding by the second. Just because it's comic books. I know it's like my least. I know. We're gonna have this same old thing. Oh yes, sorry, I didn't know about that. I thought you were gonna say something else. Yes. Men aside, seeing as I can control my lust for cinema viewing, I find that the topic of comic books is one that has really never appealed to me ever. In terms of I have like a prejudice towards it almost, and I know I shouldn't, but the Avengers having all of these things together that I don't really understand has laden my interest.
It's amazing.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Very good.
It's making all the viewers, all two of them, like go away now.
Ow. Now then, American Pie Reunion was good.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yes, the View Cinema that I went to last week in Kirkstall was absolutely bursting at the seams. Like the queue was outside the door, nearly lapping the building. It was that long, and that was because of Avengers and American Pie. But American Pie was brilliant. I would recommend that viewing.
Really,
listeners, yes.
I'd recommend it as well, even though I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's funny, especially for the Shermanator. I'll be back. He reminds me of someone, the Shermanator.
What, David Spirell?
No, not David Spirell, no, he's a very fine gentleman. No, somebody else I know that's kind of geeky and enjoys Arnold Schwarzenegger and has like a long ginger appearance.
I'm not ginger.
Auburn, there's something there. Your beard's ginger, definitely.
It's not, it's blonde.
Yes, blonde. Blonde as Louis King's head.
Alright, it's strawberry blonde then.
We'll see. But yeah, no, Sherman, it reminded me of you, definitely.
I don't get it. I don't see it.
Really?
Do you know who reminds me of you?
Oh, God.
Mickey Rourke.
Oh, that's awful. How dare you?
Well,
I had a facial disfigurement.
Now you know how I
damage.
feel.
Why? Shermanator's not that bad looking.
He is.
Well, he is, but so are you. I'm
Exactly.
kidding.
How dare you?
I'm only joking.
You've come on my show and you're insulting me.
I suggest that wherever this podcast is shown, we can have a link to a voting page of like, the pictures of you and Shermanator next to each other, and our avid listeners and fans worldwide can vote. If they agree with me. I think we should.
No. Because they'll just do it despite me.
No, I'm pretty sure they'll do it in a biased judgment of their own accord, and we'll still agree.
Unbiased, more like.
Ow.
Is that Mabel?
Now then.
I thought she was walking past the window.
Mabel's here.
Where were we? I don't know where we were.
I don't know.
Oh, Lewis, I'm lost. Help me, Lewis.
let's talk about...
Should we plug something of yours?
Yes, let's do that.
Right, what have you got to plug?
Right, I've recently released a new album.
Have you?
And I wrote a book. Wrote on a book, I can't even say it. No, man, right one. I wrote a book in it. And I'm thinking of producing a new musical. I've also got a film in the works. Well, I've got a short film, actually, that is real. Yes, it's called Dairy of the Dead. And that will be screening on Tuesday as part of the Video Script to Screen Awards 2012. No, it hasn't. It's next week.
It has. It's already been.
Shit. Right. Okay. It's a few weeks ago, and it was really good, and we won all the awards. Yes.
So,
Jay-Z,
Lewis,
Kanye.
Do you want to talk about Leeds Trinity Singers?
Right. Yes. Let's get onto that topic. I knew we would come to this esteemed plug. So, Leeds Trinity Singers. We ran for the first part of the semester in 2011. And we had a very good run, I'd like to think, especially with your involvement as well, Dan, and Lewis King, and many other notable guests each week. And it was a lot of fun, actually. I really enjoyed arranging some of the songs and teaching the parts so that everybody could feel united by the end of the session and sing something that they may not have known very well before and be part of something bigger than themselves in terms of just having a bit of fun with a sing-song. And I'm glad we weren't too serious, and we just had to have fun each week. As for next year, it is a maybe or maybe not as to whether Leeds Trinity Singers will return to the scene, simply because of the fact that the Leeds Trinity Ensemble has come to light. And as a piano player, I'm fairly interested in being part of a more musical-based procession. So it's still under consideration, but I did really enjoy Singers, and I probably would like to bring it back, providing that people are interested in joining. And you can find us on our Facebook page, Leeds Trinity Singers.
Is that www.facebook.com/?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't think anyone knows how to get to Facebook unless you tell them that information.
I'll put a link on the section below.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Lovely.
You will be.
Yes.
You better like me on my Facebook page.
Of course I do. I think I'm still a fan of Dan Hunt music.
That's dead now.
Oh, good. I mean, what a shame.
Do you know what I'd like to do at least?
What?
I'd like to do like a production.
A production of what? A musical production?
Yeah, We Will Rock You.
You want to do We Will Rock You at Leeds Trinity? Yeah. Who's going to be the starring roles?
Me, obviously.
Are we going to have like David Dodd involved?
David Dodd could be like Paul McCartney.
Oh, yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've never seen We Will Rock You, but...
It's basically set like 100 years in the future or something.
Oh, right.
And it's basically music is dead.
Oh.
And there's like one little boy called Galileo. He's not little, he's a teenager. But he has these dreams of song lyrics and stuff, and he wants to bring music back to life.
Right.
And he finds a little group of like dead, well, they're not dead people, but bohemians, as they're called.
Yes.
And they're all named after like celebrities that are dead, like Paul McCartney. There's Prince. There's all them,
right, I see. And they bring it all together, do they?
Yeah.
In a heartwarming tale of musical passion.
Yes.
And expressionism.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you know Good Morning Vietnam?
Yes, I do, yes.
Have they copyrighted Good Morning?
I don't know. Why?
Because, I mean, someone could easily just go, Good Morning, something.
I imagine you're more than welcome to do that, although the pop culture reference would probably get a bit annoying after a while. Yeah. If everybody did that. It's
just, if they have copyrighted Good Morning, then everyone owes them a lot of money.
Yes, no, I don't think you're allowed to copyright welcoming messages that are said.
What if you say Guten Tag?
No.
Guten Morgen.
No, what?
Guten Morgen, it means good morning in German.
I know, but why would anyone copyright hello or anything in any other language?
Just, I don't know, billionaire might.
You can't, I just don't think you can copyright greetings, I don't understand.
What if someone was super rich and they had like the most richest person?
And you've got to invent things that you copyright. You can't just copyright things that already exist. I'm not going to go, like, copyright fresh air because it's already there, you know what I mean?
I would.
Well, what are you going to do? Like charge everyone that breathes it in and breathes it out every second for using your air?
Yeah.
Or even referring to air in any sense or context? No, you can't do that.
Tenner right now.
If I'd invented a new type of air,
I've already done it. I've copyrighted it. You owe me tenner.
I don't think so. Somehow. Where did you copyright it? Do you even know how to copyright things?
Yeah, you put like a little C and a circle around the C.
That's not how it's done.
That is how you
cannot just write that something is copyrighted. I'm pretty sure there's a lengthy legal process that goes goes with that.
Well, all right, then I'll get my lawyer.
Patents. Waste your own money. I'm sure that a lawyer would love to charge you however many thousands of pounds an hour for you to copyright fresh air.
Yeah, imagine how much money I'll get for copyright.
I don't think it's no win, no fee. I think you'll still get charged whether you get the copyright or not. So, good luck with that.
I don't care.
Like, just copyright money while you're at it.
I will.
Oh dear.
Anytime someone spends money,
copyright a £20 note.
I thought Mabel was trying to get in again.
No.
Oh, damn that Mabel.
Yeah, you ain't giving her enough fresh air on money because you've been copyrighting it all.
Well, it's not my fault she can't reach the handle.
Oh, what else can't she reach on?
I don't know, I need to get her a flap. You would, I said to get her a cat flap.
You know what I really want to talk? Filthy talk.
No,
that's when we start having fun.
We're not talking filthy.
No one wants to hear about this crap. We just want to get down to some dirty jokes.
There'll be some little kid at home going, Mummy, what are they talking about?
I'm pretty sure they're looking at much worse things on the internet than this podcast.
True.
In terms of filth.
The filth that's online at the moment.
Yes.
Did you hear about Andrew Sachs's granddaughter?
Oh, what about her?
She's a porn star.
Well, I knew that. Wasn't this like in 2008 during the Saxgate scandal of Russell Brand?
What, you knew she was a porn star?
Yeah, because once she involved in like a strip quartet of women and burlesque
How did I only
dancers
find this out? Like,
well, I did a lot of research into it because I listened to that clip many times.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I found it hilarious.
I
not
found it hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, without the context of it being harassment of an old man.
True, yeah.
The styling of the jokes and the way they speak is just amazing.
I'm sure when he got back in, he played his answer phone and started laughing.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Wait a minute, I could get some money out of this."
Well, no, I don't think. I think it was the listeners of the show that were more offended. I don't think it was him at all, actually, in terms of... He might not have even got that message, but it was the listeners who heard him record it that were really outraged, and it was obviously the fault of the editors who allowed that sort of content to go out that were the ones that were really in trouble. Because it was pre-recorded as well, they had no excuse.
Russell Brand didn't really do anything, though. It was all Jonathan Ross.
He made a song. I'd like to apologise for these terrible attacks, Andrew Sachs. I'd like to show contrition to the max, Andrew Sachs. You see, I've watched it too much, I know every single word.
You're making it worse.
I know, yeah, exactly.
Quickly,
should we make a phone call? Why don't we do that? Why don't we prank call someone?
Who?
Bernard, he's in the library. Oh, I could easily prank call him.
We can't prank call him though, because I have to go, "Hello Tom, you're going to have to wear this," and then we're going to have to put him through and all this lot.
Is there anyone else who could do it to? If we could get away with that.
Do it in another episode.
Yeah. Think of an episode where we can prank call about 5-10 people.
I could try it now and then just...
Nah, it's okay. We'll do it another time.
Why?
Definitely. We can save it. It could be a cliffhanger for the viewers to come back for. My epic return for prank calls.
We'll be waiting a while because I don't know when this is free next.
Ow!
I know!
I can taste it in my mouth. That's Lauren May Jones. She showed me a clip from a sequence.
Is that little kid?
Yeah, it's the Teen Beauty who was talking about hairspray and obviously been abused by her parents. And
I can feel it now.
Nah, I can
taste
it in my mouth. And it's just how she's like revolted of her entire body language. Ow.
She's like a dog coughing up a fur ball.
Yes.
Vagina.
Now then. Now then.
You've ruined Christmas.
It's Hanukkah.
Hanukkah?
Yes.
Monsoon. Should we just see how many names we can drop in like 2 seconds?
How many names? What kind of names, like people we know or celebrities or what?
Names of celebrities and shops.
Okay, right, go on, I'll start. Top Shop.
Primark.
River Island.
Topman.
Burton.
Dorothy Perkins.
TK Maxx.
Argos.
Comet. What's that shops are we doing? Any shop in the world.
Any shop in the world.
Oh god, this could take forever.
Walmart.
Well, no, let's not play this game. This is gonna go nowhere. I don't know why I started. No.
Hi.
Giggity.
Hi, it's just me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Have you got any more questions or anything like? Any structure?
I'm bored.
Yes.
Alright, I'll give you a question actually.
Right, one more question. Last question. Make it a good one.
On a desert island, what 3 things would you take with you?
Oh God! Right. Well, it sounds boring, but my phone would do everything. I'd still be able to like text everyone and Facebook everyone and create events on this island if I wanted to attend. So,
how would you charge it?
Oh, right, I take my charger. That's the second thing.
How? There's no plugs on
and I take a reasonable plug source or electricity source, like a generator that like be turbined by wind.
A hamster.
So all those three things would accumulate to run in my life still. Yeah. Oh,
so a hamster on a wheel.
Waste. Yeah, that'd do. Another hamster would die eventually.
Exactly. Then you get to eat
No, if you're in, let's have a think, a desert island, if it's like, there'll be, what am I thinking of, like wave energy, you can use that sort of thing.
Wind turbine?
Yeah.
So basically you're going to make
a renewable source of energy, accumulator, a generator, then the phone charger, then the phone. That seems feasible.
You're talking shit.
No, I think you're talking sense. Go on.
I'd take a Gyarados so I can just surf off the island.
I didn't realise we could take fictional things. In that case, you'd just, take a private jet and go home.
That's not a fictional thing, that's a real thing.
Well, it's fictional for me to have a private jet, like it is to have a Gyarados. But Gyarados is actually fictional as well.
Gyarados is real, I met one.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
Develop it from Magic Carpet level 20?
Yeah.
Well done. How did you get the Magic Carpet to level up when it only knows Splash?
I kicked it.
That's abuse.
I'm going to
report you to the Pokemon Abuse Association, the PAA, which I've just founded and invented.
What about the Pokemon Police?
She's never arrested anyone.
I love
she just kept like winding up poor Brock with handcuffs all the time. Like, hey, Brock. And he'd be like, oh!
Pokemon, this is going to remind me of...
Jenny. Go on.
Do you know, there's a scene where like in a desert and they don't know the way out. It's hot. They've run out of water.
Okay.
And they're like going, oh, we've run out of water. We're going to die. They've got water Pokemon.
Oh shit, yeah. But I mean, there'll be something about that. I bet you can't just drink the water that a Squirtle shoots out of its mouth. I'm pretty sure there's a reason behind that. It's probably like the Poke water that's kind of like contaminated and only other Pokemon can drink it. That's a good thought. I never thought of that. Poke water.
Or they could just piss in it, filter it, and then you're in
Pokemon don't piss.
No.
Do they?
The people.
Do they? You never saw them piss, did you?
Well, I'm sure there's something
but they used to eat, so they should have done.
I'm sure there's something called Pokepoo.
Some didn't have mouths. Staryu didn't have a mouth or eyes. It only had a flashing jewel and the ability to make a noise.
I'm sure you have a flashing jewel.
A crown jewel. Staryu was my favourite, by the way. That's why I mentioned him. Oh. I like Starmie as well, because that was the evolved form.
Starmie?
By Waterstone.
I thought it evolved normally.
No, Waterstone.
Oh.
Any more questions, or have we finished, Mr. Hunt? You're quite the hunt, aren't you?
Quiet, don't. No one's been alerted to my last name. And all of a sudden they're going, wait a minute. That rhymes with something now. So now everyone's going to use
it. Everyone's going to call you a runt.
Yes.
Scrunt.
Scrotum.
Oh, that's awful.
Why did you say it, Lewis?
I didn't.
Anyway, I think we're going to call that in now before it gets personal.
Okay.
Goodbye all. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Now then.